What's up guys, it's Oblivious Gamer here, and today we got to see some footage of the Demon Slayer game that is coming out to consoles and PC by CyberConnect 2. Also, later in the day, they released a character trailer for Tanjiro and another one for Nezuko. However, I feel most of the things that were shown in the character trailer we already saw in the stream that they had earlier where they showcase a match and they have more showcase of gameplay. This is a game a lot of people have been interested in since Demon Slayer has been a fantastic franchise which has been doing incredible in both its anime and manga. Now, if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. So, the video is showcasing the versus mode. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting another arena fighter. So far, we have seen 5 characters and they are Tanjiro, Nezuko, Zenitsu, Inosuke, and Giyu. A thing to point is that the game looks pretty incredible. It looks very detailed and some of the animations are just crisp. They really look gorgeous. Even with this potato quality footage we got from the stream, you can still see that this game will be quite the looker when it's done. It seems this will be a tag game, so you will choose 2 characters in versus mode. A lot of people have been comparing it to the Naruto Storm series, and honestly, I can't blame them. Yes, there is, of course, some new mechanics and differences, but the formula for the Storm games is there, like it or not. I have seen a lot of people more disappointed than happy. I do advise to wait a bit more to see more of the game before you get a concrete opinion. That's just how I personally feel. For me, I don't care about it. Like, I played the Storm games, had my fun, and moved on. I don't spend a lot of time with those games. Don't get me wrong, they're fun, but it wasn't a franchise I would play like countless of hours. So this game could have been like Dragon Ball Kakarot too. And even if it was like that game, I would have still been like, it's okay. And I played Kakarot, I enjoy it for what it was. And like I said, even with this game being considered a quote-unquote Storm clone, I would still be trying the game out. I would say probably the best way to describe how I personally feel is indifferent. I think that's the best way. I'm not here trashing or saying the Storm series is bad. It's just one of those games I play a couple of matches, finish the story mode, and never play it again. I think CyberConnect is probably playing it safe, so they are just doing what they do best, and like it or not, those Naruto Storm games sold pretty well and are liked enough by people. We do get to see some of the mechanics, such as it seems there's a light attack or quick attack, then you have like a heavy or special attack, and we can see that like depending on like the direction, certain attacks will occur. Same with the special attack or heavy attack. You do get to see some options here. It seems like you will be able to tag by pressing L1. Of course, your tag partner will have an assist. Also, you will be able to dash or sidestep by pressing circle. Then it seems blocking is done by R1. And it seems if you manage to time the block against your opponent, you can get like a parry that opens up your opponent. So watching the match, I felt I saw a lot of similarities with the Storm games. To be honest, some of the movement just felt like I was watching a Storm game, just skinned with Demon Slayer characters. Again, before people rip my head off, there's nothing wrong with that. The Storm games are fun and enjoyable. It's just I can't help and compare it with the Storm games. Like, a lot of people who watch the game just feel the same way, and probably just the moment they saw the movement or some of the animation, they were just like, oh, this literally feels like a Storm game. I think the biggest problem is that arena fighters tend to have a bit of a bad reputation with some people as to being very simple. Characters don't feel as unique. Yes, they do have different looks and they have different specials, but the rest is the same, like their simple, quick attack or their simple heavy attack. They all follow the same pattern. Like, they all follow the same combo route. Many arena fighting games are like that. The other problem is balancing. I mean, I don't play Jump Force. It's not my thing. But I have seen a lot of people complaining on how easy it is to cheese with certain mechanics or characters. And I feel it has been an arena fighter that has done okay-ish. It keeps getting support, so it definitely means that people are still playing. Another example of a recent arena fighting game is that One Punch Man game. Yeah, no one even remembers that game because it was very simple, very streamlined, and it ended up being very boring. As amazing as the franchise is, if the game is repetitive and too simple and boring, then of course people are not going to be happy. So I think these arena fighters have brought like a stigma of not being good most of the times. Of course, you have your arena fighters that will shine and will be great. I do feel there's more bad arena fighting games than good. So I think that's why like there's a bad reputation and a lot of people feel disappointed. I do think it's a bit early, as I said early in the video, to jump to any big conclusions. I mean, things could change. We really haven't seen much from the game. We only have like, 7 minutes of gameplay? I think there are gonna be a lot of people who will enjoy the game. I mean, the Storm series are not bad games and extremely fun. I think right now, it's just the first impressions issue, and people were probably expecting too much or something different from CyberConnect 2. We don't have a exact date of release, just that it's coming sometime in 2021, so they have a lot of time to polish and add things to the game. I think a big part will be in how unique you can make the characters feel, making sure they don't feel like skins whose only uniqueness are their special attacks. So this is just some of my personal thoughts. In the end, if you like this, it is fine. I'm not here to judge your taste or tell you you are wrong for liking this. I do think this can be a very fun game, even if it turns out to just be a carbon copy of a Naruto Storm game. As I said, I would still play it. I just feel for me to keep coming back to play this game, especially for an arena fighter, I would like to see some more uniqueness in the characters, better character balance, and decent amount of content. Also, for closing thoughts, I still feel it's a little early to jump to conclusions about the game being bad or too similar to the Naruto games. Give it some time and let's wait for more footage and information to formulate a more concrete opinion. But yeah guys, these are just some of my thoughts. Please feel free to leave your comments down below. This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day or night wherever you are.